The NBA playoffs are here, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're doing a pick'em bracket challenge with the NBA here. I'm excited because the Sacramento Kings have a chance, ladies and gentlemen, to make history. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna go through each matchup, give my synopsis on the matchup and what I think is gonna happen, who's gonna win and how many games. So without further ado, go ahead and get straight into this. Starting off with the Thunder. The Thunder can either play the Warriors, Grizzlies, the Kings, the Mavericks. The Warriors are playing the Grizzlies, Kings are playing the Mavs. I think the Warriors beat the Grizzlies and retain that 7th seed right there, and then they go on to play Houston Rockets. As much as I love the Kings, I think we're gonna struggle a little bit with the size that the Shut up, phone. We're going to struggle with the size of the Mavericks unless we choose to play Valanciunas and Sabonis together, because they're going to have the likes of Lively and AD, or Gafford and AD, or Gafford and Lively. They have the luxury of having 3 7-footers at any point in time. And now what Lively and Gafford do is they allow Anthony Davis to float around where he doesn't have to play the 5 and he doesn't have to guard Sabonis. AD plays very well at the 4 position. Now at the guard position, you know what I'm saying, you don't have Kyrie, you don't have Luka, of course. So have Spencer Dinwiddie's pretty good. You still have Klay Thompson who can play. So it just depends on what version of the Sacramento Kings we get, and it's a home game. If we can somewhat play solid defense, mimic how we played against the Phoenix Suns, although the Phoenix Suns didn't have Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant. If we can put together a showing like that, even the latter half against the Clippers. But I'm a realistic Kings fan. I think the Mavs have a great chance of beating us. So Kings by 5 to play the Memphis Grizzlies for the 8th seed. I think we match up very well with the Grizzlies. Kings can get that 8th seed. No, I'm trolling. I think the Mavs beat the Kings. It hurts my heart to say it. And then the Mavs play the Memphis Grizzlies, and I think the Grizzlies get the Mavs. So I think it's gonna be Warriors 7, Grizzlies 8. Anywho, doesn't matter who's the 8th seed, Thunder in 6. It doesn't matter if they play the Warriors, the Grizzlies, the Kings, the Mavericks. It don't matter, brother. Thunder in 6. Moving on to the Nuggets versus Clippers. Now, this is gonna be a way better series than anybody can predict. The reason why I say that is because the Clippers have 2 of the best ISO players in the league right now, Kawhi Leonard and James Harden. And James Harden has actually been playing very well off the ISO and pick and roll, especially with Zubac being the lob threat. Then you have your kick out options to Chris Dunn. Damn, to Kawhi Leonard. Kick out option to Norman Powell, who catches and slashes. Off the bench, you got a kick out option to Derrick Jones. He has all these options in which we've seen James Harden be successful with the roster like this with the Houston Rockets. Now you have more of an interior force in Zubac. Clint Capella was an interior force. He's more so a rim protector, but you have a big body in Zubac down there who helps alleviate the pressure when you drive to the basket. Because now when you drive, all you're doing is picking apart the defense and taking what they're giving you. So if I drive, big helps, lob option. I drive, and then the helper helps the helper, kick to the corner. Strong side helper, I kick. Help side, come over the top, I kick. No one helps, I got the float. But the Nuggets, you know, you got the equalizer. You got that boy Nikola Jokic, man. The major 5 stat categories, he's in 4 to 5. I think he can legitimately win his 4th MVP, which will put him in a different caliber of NBA players that he's compared to. He would now be in the Michael Jordans, the LeBron James of the world. You feel what I'm saying? So it's tough, but you kind of have to just buy era. Nikola can, low-key should get his 4th MVP. Shai's averaging 32 points a game. He's a scoring champ. But Nikola, I mean, bro, it's just hard to be like, yeah, nah, he can't win MVP this year because of voter fatigue. Arguably, he's the best player in the league. So this series, honestly, I think is going to go 7 games. It's going to come down to who's more clutcher of the teams. Given that even is going to be in Denver, I think the way Kawhi Leonard's been playing, although he's only played 37 games this year, the games he has played in, he's looked phenomenal. It's going to be hard for me to pick against Clippers right now. I just don't think the Nuggets are that same team, especially they just fired their head coach. And I know they've won a streak of games recently, but playoffs is totally different. Tyronn Lue can coach with the best of them. Tyronn Lue has a great coaching staff. I think Clippers in 7. That's my honest opinion. Lakers and T-Wolves now. Now this is where it gets logical here. Luka Doncic, Derek Lively, Kyrie Irving, PJ Washington, Derrick Jones Jr. They beat the Timberwolves last year, right? With no AD. And the Timberwolves had Cat, Rudy Gobert, and Edwards. Now you replace Cat with Julius Randle. You still have Ant-Man, you still have Rudy Gobert. Going against the Lakers who don't have AD, but you have Luka Doncic. That's the equalizer right there. You have LeBron and Luka Doncic. I just don't think the Timberwolves have enough firepower to outdo the Lakers in 7 games. So I think Lakers honestly win this in 6. And that's no knock on Anthony Edwards. It's just LeBron James and Luka is just going to be too much. If they remain healthy, it's just too much. And we've seen what Luka Kyrie was able to do to them last year. Like, part of me saying Lakers in 5. Shout out Shannon Sharp. But I think this is how it's going to go. Lakers win the first 2 games. T-Wolves win game 3. Lakers win game 4. T-Wolves win game 5 in LA. And then Lakers close it out in 6 in Minnesota. I think that's how it's going to go. It could very well go 5, though. It could be Lakers win first 3. Minnesota wins game 4. Lakers win 5 at home. It could go that way. But I'm going to go 6 for Lakers. If the Warriors play the Rockets. I think Warriors win in 6. I just think the Rockets are very young. They're a great regular season team. When you have Jimmy Butler, Steph, Draymond, I think it's a respect thing. We kind of saw it when the Warriors played the Kings, even though they took us to 7 games, or we took them to 7 games as a 3 seed. I just think they didn't have respect for us. They're just like, man, we're not gonna lose to these guys. And then we saw them play the Lakers the very next series where they had a lot of respect for AD and Bron, and you know what I'm saying, they got up out of there. 38% of the fans picked the Rockets. 50% of the NBA fandom believes in the Rockets, and that's no knock to them. It's just we haven't seen it in the playoffs yet, so this will be a huge proving point for them, especially if they could beat Golden State Warriors in 7 games. But I think the Warriors just have too much, especially adding Jimmy Butler to that. I think Warriors win in 6, and then it lines them back up with the Lakers. East, doesn't matter who the Cavaliers play this first round. Cavs, I just don't see magic. Hawks don't got enough defense. Bulls, hold on, the Bulls now, not consistent enough. In the Heat, which is crazy to me. You got Bam, Tyler. You just lost Jimmy though. Andrew Wiggins has been banged up as of late. Cavs play the Heat, that can go 6. Cavs play any of these guys? 5. Pacers and Bucks. No Dame. Bucks have been hot lately. Pacers got one of the best offenses in the league. They really don't have to play defense at a high level. You still got Giannis, but we've seen Giannis be neutralized, but that was against the likes of Miami Heat. My gut is telling me to go Bucks here, but my heart is telling me Pacers. I'm gonna go big dogs, man. I'm gonna go Bucks in 6. I know I'm picking a lot of them in 6 though. I don't see a sweep in this one. Don't see a sweep. For sure don't see a sweep. Potentially, if the Thunder plays the Kings, they can sweep us. Now, Knicks and Pistons. I think the Pistons have a legit shot. Jalen Duren, Kay Cunningham, Malik Beasley, who's one of 3 guys that's make 300 threes this season, has been playing phenomenal. Asor Thompson, he's a better PR team because he's been balling, but no one's been talking about it. In the Knicks, you have Cat, Josh, Jalen Brunson back, Mikal Bridges, OG, Preston Achua, Isaiah Hartenstein. You just got, oh wait, no, I'm tweaking. Isaiah Hartenstein is OKC, I'm tweaking. I think Pistons make it a series. Kay Cunningham has been playing like a top 10 guy in the league. I'm gonna go Knicks. You guessed it. In 6. Celtics. Oh, Lord. This will be the first sweep, even if Jaylen Brown plays or not. Hawks and Magic can't do nothing with these dudes, man. Celtics and 4. Let's go back to the top now. Second round, Thunder versus Clippers. If this was last year, I picked the Clippers. Thunder got more games under their belt, more chemistry, more veteranship. Adding Hardenstein was huge. Shay's verge of winning MVP this year. You got Lou Dort, Alex Caruso. You got Jalen Williams playing freaking phenomenal. I don't see how Thunder loses this, man. I think Thunder in 6, man. Lakers against Warriors. Without AD, is gonna look a little different. I'm anticipating the Warriors are gonna be here, so Lakers versus Warriors. Lakers in 6, man. Keep it simple. Cavs have too much for the Bucks, man. I think Cavs win that. Without Dame, I think Giannis can get 2 games. Low key, the Bucks might lose to the Pacers. Bucks been playing hot. Cavs in 6. Knicks versus Celtics. Celtics in 6. Now we got the final 4 teams. Thunder versus Lakers. Thunder get back. Opportunity against. Look on them. Wait, Mavs beat Clippers first round, then they beat OKC. They played Timberwolves in the Western Conference Finals, right? Yeah. So this be the get back opportunity, but you got LeBron James on that side. This series can go 7. And I would like to pick the Lakers in 7. Cavs, Celtics. Respectfully, healthy Celtics and 5. Now you have the historical Lakers versus Celtics NBA Finals. Celtics have the most NBA championships. Lakers trail by 1, I believe. This is an opportunity for the Lakers come back and tie. But then I'm looking at it though, the Knicks could fuck around and beat the Celtics round 2. Ooh. No way Bron gets back to the finals and loses. Because the last time he went there, he won in the bubble, so everybody keeps trying to not validate that ring by saying he need to get another one, which I think is bogus. If anybody else won that ring, they'd be glazing them astronomically. But I don't see Bron going back to the finals again without winning, even though he just won his last one. But I'm saying I don't see him going back and losing. I don't see Luka going 0-2. I can see Celtics, they lost their first one, won the second one. I can see them going 1-2. But Kristaps Porzingis puts them over the top, man. Because that's the person they really didn't have against the Warriors. I believe they didn't have Drew Holiday either. Oh, man. Chat, talk to me. What we feeling? Hit that like button first and foremost. What the hell are you doing? This is a cliche finals, though. You have the Lakers and the Celtics. I genuinely think it could end like this. No injuries, healthy. I think Bron and Luka get it done. I think it can go 6 games. It's kind of like when the Warriors was a 20% chance of beating the Celtics. They won in 6. I think Lakers can pull that off in 6, bro. How many total points will be scored in game 1 of the NBA Finals? Fill out game. High score. Oh, but we saw Jaylen Brown clamp up, though. Luka was struggling against the Celtics. That actually changes a lot, because last time we saw Luka in the series in the Celtics, it was ugly in the series. I think Bron will help him figure it out. Having Bron is just different. I said game 1's gonna be like 115, 107 Lakers or Celtics either way. So that'd be what, 222 points? I like that. This is my official bracket, man. We got the Lakers winning it all. Although I'm a Kings fan, I gotta keep it 100. The 4 series that I'm for sure. This first series with the Thunder, it don't matter who the hell they play. Yes, I'm very certain about this Lakers series. Very certain about the round 1 with the Celtics. I'm very certain the Cavs first round. Everything else, Pacers could beat them. Pistons could beat them. Rockets could beat the Warriors or the Grizzlies. Clippers, Nuggets, it could go either way. You know what I'm saying? So, gonna be one hell of NBA playoffs, man. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. But that's what I got winning Lakers in 6 against the Celtics. Storybook ending. Braun gets ring 5. Luka gets his first ring, passing the torch. Braun becomes a UFA. Doesn't sign his player option. Braun goes to Dallas. Win one over there with Kai, AD, Lively, Gafford, Clay, PJ. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine Braun leave the team that just shipped Luka? I don't think Braun would do it. But with everything, there's always a chance. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. We out this thing. Something's in my eye. I'm trying to blink it out. Sayonara.